What's going on, guys? This is Freelancer back in action in City Skylines, and this time it's speed build again. And as you see, I'm already reworking the ramps that I've made before. Those horrible things. They were just so ugly, and I thought I'd start reworking them, make them look a bit nicer, and so on. So, well, this episode is going to be speed build all the time, so there's not gonna be any special live commentaries or such. And I actually had pretty good idea on this highway intersection, and I am really proud of what I did, but there's a slight problem with the railroads. As you can see in a moment, they just don't wanna stay out of the way. So I need to figure out another way going through. So let's go under and come back up. And let's go over and loop, and it's not too pretty, but it works for now at least. So, City Skylines, this is already episode, is it 7 or 8? Yeah, a lot of the episodes gone by. I'm reworking the farmlands area and doing some adjustments, at the same thinking about which roads I should use and how should I do them while bulldozing some other stuff. I thought I'd go a bit more gridish look, so it's not a total grid, but it's something different. Trying to figure out the size of this thing, what's it gonna be, how do I want the trees or the roads to look. Made already some zoning here and there. Yeah, the power lines, I always seem to forget them. I was thinking about putting some assets on, and like, what's the best ones, or the farmlands, and then I thought about putting a campground over there, I remember it. But then the botanical garden, it actually suits pretty well on the area. A bit more zoning to do, to have some farms and residential in the area. And I wanted to talk about some other stuff also this episode. I'm close to the 100 subscriber limit, and at that point I will be hosting a giveaway to my subscribers, so stay tuned. I will be giving away the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and yeah, someone will be lucky. I usually don't focus too much on this City Skylines, too much on the smaller details, but I just think they spice up pretty well the area. Just have to remember how I zoned all the stuff. And as you can hear, I'm not really too keen on the after work commentary. And well, yeah, doing this is kinda something I normally wouldn't do, and I think I'll stay with the normal way most of the time, whenever I have time to record the audio. Yeah, as you know, I have a child, and when she's asleep it's not too easy to do these videos. I can always play and yeah, work out that way, do the live commentaries, yeah, whenever I have time. And I'm trying out a ton of stuff over here. I normally wouldn't do the fields like this and see my farms already burning. It was kinda hilarious to look at it, that then trying to build something and recording, and Yeah, it's already on fire. And actually this area is soon pretty done, and I'm just trying to make some paths going around and work it that way. Of course I managed to destroy the power grid again. Not a surprise for me. I'm doing it actually quite a lot. And finally I got myself to a point that I wanted to do the cargo train terminal. Trying to figure out how to put it over there. Afterwards I should have done it a block further away, just because it wasn't exactly in this position that I wanted it to be. Trying to make everything look nice, taking care of the trees, and finally figuring out which trees I should use over here. I kinda screw up this already. Not really sure about what I'm gonna do. Trying to get the paths going the way I want, but no, it's not gonna work. So I just had to find a park over here. There was some smaller ones somewhere, I just had to find them. I actually need more small parks, like parking lots and stuff. Those were bad. Nobody wants to sit on the cargo train terminal. Yeah, finally. And back to the trees. I'm having coffee at the same time. Sorry guys. And gals. Oh yeah. I haven't yet noticed the traffic problems I'm going to be having. But I will notice them later. Yeah. A minor traffic, nothing special. So far. And finally I got my head together and started to build the supermarket area. I had this in my mind for about 3 episodes already, so got myself up to and building it. Just had to think about what to put next to it. Some parking lots, smaller shops, and so on. Hey, let me know what other games I should play. Should I start playing Minecraft again? Maybe something else I haven't thought about? Let me know. I'm willing to play some. Yeah, now it starts to look good, at least for me, so minor adjustments, little bit of decoration, and it is pretty close to finish. I also realized I'm getting kinda some death waves in the city and trying to get rid of them. What are those body burning plants? The crematoriums. There's not enough for me, at least for now, so yeah, small paths people are already using, that's great always. And finally I'm getting rid of the forestry area. I realized I need more residential people. Well, residential people, yeah, residential area and more people that way. And still having some industrial and office demand, so trying to work out that in a second. If I recall, wastewater, get rid of that. And yeah, thinking about stuff. What should I do always? And finally I started to expand my industrial area and got some people move in. Yeah, here I didn't realize that my traffic problem was gonna be so big until I got my expansions ready and the train terminal running up. I really didn't think they would be that great. Yeah, as you saw, not enough people to work. So back to work with the residential area. Trying to break up the pattern over here. Just to make it look a bit more organic maybe. I know grid cities are grid cities, but I don't want them to be. I don't want my cities to be all gritty. And let me know in the comments, how do you build your cities? Do you like to build grid style or do you like to break it up like I do? I'm working my paths over here. So people can always walk. That's always a good thing when people can walk. Getting rid of the trees finally. I don't need them over here, for at least now. I'll do it my way. And like that. Makes it look a bit nicer. Just have some more parks over the area. I wanted this to be like a kinda like the high wealth people live over here. Small commercial areas spread out, and here I realized the traffic is going just way off the hand. I thought about making a shortcut ramp from the highway, but it just wouldn't solve the problem. And yeah, always the zones or the areas. Yeah, like that. Wanted to try something different, spread it up a bit with commercial actually. Because why not? Industrial also needs commercial in real life. Tools and stuff. And yeah, the backlogging. It's getting out of hand already. And finally I thought about the police's ban the through traffic. And yeah, it's a mess over at the train terminal. Made a shortcut for the people. Yeah, you never think too well when building. Getting a high school in, so people can get the education they need. A bit more commercial, why not? I realized I have a lot of zones to build up, so why not? Small shops, a nice view of the city. And here I'm finally getting my hands on the header square that I was going to rework a bit to a good old park at the area. Some zoning to do, or rezoning the area. A bit more so, like that. Changing some stuff to a high density commercial from the offices, and finally building up some parks. And this episode is going to run a bit short for now, and there's just some tree planting and nothing much. You can always leave some green areas to the city. You don't have to fill them with trees, and that's pretty much the episode for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!